please, please let this happen. Reuters claims to have a source that people from Kamala Harris's team have been in touch with people from Joe Rogan's team to possibly have her on his podcast. In addition, during a recent conversation between Donald Trump and the Nelk boys, when asked about going on Joe Rogan's podcast, Trump said, "I think I'm doing it actually." Now, Joe Rogan has not made any sort of confirmation that he would be having either of them on, and frankly, he's even made many comments in the past to suggest that he does not want either of them on. But I think the strongest piece of evidence that this is a real possibility is that we're getting hints from both campaigns on this. And that is because if he's going to have one on, I think he would do both. Not at the same time, but in separate appearances, based on comments he's made in the past. Now, if they go on, I really hope we get 3+ hours. When Bernie went on, it was only like an hour. Same thing when Trump went on Lex Fridman, it was only like an hour. One of the benefits of going on Joe Rogan is that it would be much more of a real conversation than any of the interviews they've done prior. But one of the interesting things about Joe Rogan is that he is very agreeable in person. He's the kind of guy that can have Bernie Sanders and then Tucker Carlson and then Dan Crenshaw on his podcast. And even though they are all very different, be in agreement with each of them most of the time. But there have also been many instances where he has pushed back on his guests and it gets pretty interesting. So I would love to see both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump on his show. Let's hope it happens.